Munchkin, we've got to have a talk because when the US Fed starts cutting interest rates, it's always too late. Always. This is an average of the S&P 500, the stock market, and it shows you where we potentially are. Now, of course, everybody's going to say this time is different. They're going to do some sort of very nice, soft, slow recession, blah, blah, blah. I don't believe any of it, all right? Because the buggeries are in control and it's a greater full Ponzi anywhere, all right? Now, we have credit tightening, the credit, right? Tightening, which is, credit card loans go up. Why? People can't pay their debt. So they go get a credit card loan and the banks are like, man, we've handed out way too many loans. Who are these people? Their jobs can't support it. That's when everything here. Then people start slowing down. They're spending. Then you have the first Fed cut and everything usually crashes. Now, here's the thing. It's not so simple because economists will think that they are masters of trading. They're not. All right. It's about what the market's priced in, what the market expects. So usually, that's all we can go, friends. Usually, historically, when the Fed cuts, there's a big bad demon boss behind the curtains that we don't know about yet. What's the big bad demon boss now? We don't know. Is there definitely one? No. It's just that historically, except one time, every other time, there's like 13 times, 1 out of 13, there wasn't a big bad demon boss. That was in the 90s. Okay, they did thread the needle, they say. But every other time, something happened. The looming crisis, for example, the GFC 2008. Okay. Also, it gets a bit more spooky because you have the zombie virus that appeared as well. Do you remember the zombie virus, friends? Of course you remember the zombie virus when everything just capitulated down. The zombie virus had nothing to do with the Fed rate cuts, but look, here it is right now. I mean, we still capitulated, right? Look at down here, right? Down here. So look, the Fed started cutting rates. See this yellow line? So the Fed started cutting rates. And the orange line is the stocks going up still. And then, I mean, it's just kind of crazy how even with the zombie virus, it's almost like it was pre-programmed. Look at this. The Fed started cutting rates down here. And look, then stocks, bang, something else happened. It's spooky. It really is. So what are we going to do about it? Well, not much we can do because you don't know how high your bags are going to be. For example, do you want to sell your ChainLINK at $19? Well, some people might say, well, yeah, I do because I got it at 5, but it's still at a huge discount at the top, right? Do you want to sell your combined HEX at 5 cents when its top was 50 cents? It's down 90% at the top. And I'm referring to maybe the recovery rally as the Fed cuts rates and the market thinks that everything's good now. So these are uncertainties we're just going to have to deal with because you just never really know at all. But all you can do is pray and cope. So what can we actually do, friends? Well, we can't do much. I just appreciate that we are friends. That's firstly. But I have this chart here for ChainLINK. You can see I drew some fibs. You can just draw a fib from the top to the bottom and you get like this retracement zone. You got $28 to $34. But does ChainLINK have to hit there? No. Do any of the coins have to hit there? No. Statistically, though, based off the past, Bitcoin does hit its zone, which is about $42,000 to $48,000. We're right there now. If only you had a friend who actually drew the golden box of friendship literally a year ago. We are actually in the golden box of friendship right now. It means like 6 months before the halvening and after the halvening, somewhere there, because I didn't know, friends. That's why this box is so wide, okay? Now, back down here, I didn't know. Are we going to move before the halvening? Are we going to move on April 2024? Is it going to be delayed? Unknown. But look, we are moving early. Why? We had the Bitcoin ETF. They threw the Bitcoin ETF at us. Now, that's something we could have never predicted a year ago, but you didn't need to predict it. You just said, something's going to happen. Is this going to right our wrongs from all the disaster? If you draw the fib out here, right, it's funny. Bitcoin ends up being around a $1 trillion market cap as you push a bit higher. So, look, it was long 18-month period of accumulation for ChainLINK. I was called a lot of names. There were a lot of copers who were upset. Even Ethereum maxis were spitting on me. But now ChainLINK's starting to float up pretty good, right? Link, $15, $16, $17, $18, doesn't really matter. I'm just telling you, the fib retracement's around $20 to $34. You got to think, right? If we get there, friends, I don't like trading, but I mean, like, if I see euphoria, just take something off. You just never know. You never know. Maybe that's a poopy zone. You don't have to take everything off, right? Maybe just take it, I don't know, 20%, 25%. Just in case, because friends, if you take it out, you pay taxes, you sit there. If it drops back down, you feel pretty good because you're like, oh, yes, I get to buy this blood. But if you've got nothing out and the euphoria is screaming in our face, you know, we're still going to make it. It's going to be all right. I'm just trying to massage us psychologically. So what do you really do? Well, you can go buy any other coins, friends. There's all the bubbles out here. Yay, go buy the coins. Yay, different bubbles, different coins. You can do that. But the new coins, most of the time, come in 2024. Now, obviously, we can go look at all these coins, friends. There's too many. There's too many. You understand? You can't trust anybody. I know. I go on Twitter as well. They're freaking grifters. They're scum. You don't know their public address. You don't know who the hell they are. They're anonymous people. And they're just telling you, yeah, I'm making this much money. Woo, follow me. Follow my Telegram. You can't trust them, man. Who the hell are these people? You didn't know them a year ago. Where's their research? Where's their fundamentals? Where's the 180 content creators for this trash meme coin? There isn't. It's people who say they're going to be there. The price goes down, they leave. You understand? So look, I've already just told you, by the way, like I've built into it. We've got gambling part of it, friends. We've got the 90% call, 10% lottery. So yes, as we traverse the bull market and as narratives and coins maybe appear and catch our attention for next year, right? If we're lucky, please, fingers crossed. Yeah, we'll keep allocating towards them. But for now, it's just a bunch of hocus pocus fluff. Like, good, yes, there are people going to win the roulette spins. But guess what? Every time we try to play, friends, I've spoken to so many of you. Every single time, 99% of us try to play in the casino, we get freaking wrecked. It's just that one loser, who's actually a winner, that one coper who wins blasts the screenshots. It's called survivorship bias. And if you let yourself get tainted by that, you're not going to make it. So whilst everyone's looking at the daily price action, you know, because PulseChain, PulseX, and Hex weren't reacting as Bitcoin and Ethereum going up, trust me, many other altcoins in the same boat. People are scared, right? But this is what happens in crypto, man. The money goes in circles. Some might say it's a greater fool Ponzi sloshing around, but it just cycles around, okay? So I have the Pulse ETH chart here. It's a long-term chart. Yes, I want it to be very, very fast. I want it to happen much sooner, but I prepare for the worst case. Why? If you prepare for the best case, you will get wrecked. You will get psychologically destroyed, all right? You get kicked in the nuts too many times, you won't make it, all right? So my Pulse ETH chart's very long-term. The copers, though, they will be expecting massive upside instantly. And look, I can't call them real copers. It's just that it doesn't do you any help, man. It doesn't do you any help to live in this la-la land where it's rainbows, unicorns, and fairies and go, oh, it's all going to be great. Look, before things look perfect, they have to look great. Before they look great, they got to look good. Before they look good, they got to look average. And before they look average, they got to look a bit below fair. Do you understand that scale? And right now, we're trash. You understand? We're actually trash. So you can't tell me we're going to be perfect. All right. Give me some signs we're going to go from trash to below fair. And then average. And then slightly above average. That's what we want to see, okay? And that's what we're waiting for right now. Now, this is going to take a long time to weed itself out. Just guessing. 6 months after ChainLINK, maybe 6 months from now. Who knows? Look, if you're working a job, though, you get to free auto buy. You know what I mean? Look, yeah, I wanted to go up too, man. I wanted to go up too, but this is the game, friends. Like, there's either two modes in crypto, holding or buying, all right? And people get that wrong because people buy on the top of the tippity top of the green candles. No, you got to buy in the depression. I've told you this 1,000 trillion times. Buy in the depression, sell in the euphoria. Warning for the PulseChain ecosystem, though. There will be some green candle moments. So people think everyone's out of the woods, but we're actually not. That's what actually we've been experiencing right now. Hope and disbelief. So, look, friends, I'm just telling you right now, man. Look, I know I'm gonna have to crank you an actual heavy beat. This one goes off. Okay. I have a friend, Gareth. Now, Gaza Soloway, friends, look, I promise you, I respect the hustle. You got a business and everything. I'm just telling you, friends, if you're listening out here, well, you better listen with your ears perked up and your straight back and your fluffy slippers on. During the bear market, Gareth, my friend, Gary, went all over crypto YouTubers. He went on Crypto Banter Show. He went on Kitco, right? He went everywhere. And he basically paraded around on the dead bodies of everyone saying, you're idiots. You're all idiots for holding. You should have been trading and getting short. The whole time, friends. And I really do mean the whole time. Not one day, not 1 month. 18 months. Do you understand? Yes, you do understand. 18 months. Calling holders a bunch of copers. Now, he didn't say it. Gareth's a nice guy. But I'm just telling you. You see it, you're like, oh my God, this guy's spitting on my dead graves. He's spitting on me. And so, the theory was, not even the theory, friends. Gareth, while he was saying, you're all idiots for holding, he conveniently also says, sign up to my platform where you can copy my trades. You know, because I get short. I made money while you guys were all getting wrecked. Okay? And I know people who signed up. People in my comment section calling me a poopy head while telling you to get long at the lows. Now, I haven't spoken to them to a while because I've got their names. I've got who they are. But it's tough, man. Look, it's tough, friends, for me to sit here and watch this happen and go like, oh, what do you want me to do, friends? I can't do anything except tell you what I'm doing, okay? I've got a gift to sniff these people out. It's hard. You get kicked in the nuts because you're delaying this short-term gratification. You're delaying it. What's a short-term gratification move? It is, oh, God, let me sign up. Let me do trading. Let me get short. Let me start doing the trading. let me build a... Look, friends, I know. You think by building a portfolio, you have to build a house one brick at a time. Investing doesn't work like that. It's non-linear, all right? Only the stock market is linear because it's a freaking scam, Ponzi, greater fool system with the pension system buying it in. For everything else, it's non-linear. Buy low, sell high, contrarian, okay? There's elastic band, moonshot, critical areas of inflection. All right, because look what Gareth is saying. My friend Gareth was saying, you know, Bitcoin's going to crash another 60%. It's calling for 10K over and over again. Then we started moving up. So it's calling for it here. Then we started moving up. He's making more videos saying there's going to be an atrocious wipeout of markets in the second half of 2023. Then Bitcoin's going to hit its 10K. And now his video is Bitcoin ready to pop, right? Bitcoin ready to pop. So... What am I meant to do, friends? Like, I'm not going to go out here and just like squirt everyone with water from a water pistol because I'm just here to tell you, well, this is the game, man. And the game is up to you. Who are you going to listen to? It's up to you, friends. I can't even guarantee that I'm going to win. Right? I'm not going to win every time. I'm not even gonna, who knows if I'm even going to net win? I don't know. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. All right. And what I'm doing is I'm taking the other side of the crowd. You understand? I'm taking the other side of the crowd when they're so confident. So, you know, Gareth, like I said, Gareth, he's a lovely guy, great smile, probably picks up a lot of babes. But when he's paraded around, it's survivorship bias. Okay? It's survivorship bias because now he's labeled as a crypto bear. Why? It's because he survived getting short in 2020 and 2021. And perhaps his income being made is from the subscriptions. And now he gets to flip bullish for free. But guess what? You sold the low trying to follow a trader. So, I don't know. Do we feel mercy for these people? Let me know what you think about this because I know what I think. And what I think is history's going to repeat again. People are going to get greedy at the tops. They're going to get fearful at the bottoms. If only you had a friend that you like subscribe to. I made so many videos, friends. I literally told you before it happened so many times. I told you, friends, at the bottom of the bear markets, people come out and they point the finger and they unzip their pants and they flop their willies out and they say, Diamond Hands is a scam. I should have been a trader. Why make money on the way up by itself when you can also make money on the way down by getting short? That's what they say. And what do I tell you? I say when they have this eureka moment, it's actually, sadly, a tragedy of the masses because they finally realize this. when they should be getting long and being a diamond handser in the first place. That's the tragedy itself. Okay. And you know, after euphoria hits, this is the tough part. After euphoria hits, people say, well, hold, because that's what's been working. And that's unironically the time to be a trader. Because at that point, you realize, wait a minute. Holding works when no one believes. Holding doesn't work when all the weak hands are in with me. Now I'm at risk. But hey, we're going to wait until that moment in time when we get there. I hope Bitcoin's 150K, 180K plus, but you got to be prepared for it to come much lower. Make sure you like, subscribe, belly button, all friends. Don't forget, we're getting warmer. Catch you very soon.